Hi guys, this is Andrei. For those that do not know me yet, I work with Aaron very closely in sales. So I'm still in charge of the customer service department, but we have Adrian over there who is basically the head of it. So if you have exact questions, just text the text line or email Adrian, he's going to help you. But in regards to sales, I'm going to make this short video, I'm not sure how short it's going to be, but a video in regards to sales. I can't say that I am the best in sales because I am not. There's so many of you that know how to negotiate way better than I do. There's so many of you who can talk with customers properly, great accents, great skills, more than I can do that. So I'm going to share with you some tactics or some ideas on how you can improve the sales negotiation with customers. As you know, if you have a bulk order, someone wants more than 3, 4, 5 containers, text me and Aaron in a group text. So some of you have done so, and I'm very grateful for that. The most common text that we get is, I have this customer with order number, he wants 10 containers, what can we do? So that's a good question, that's a good start. So if you send us that text, it's not really going to help us at all, and we will not be able to provide good feedback on what we can do. Because there's so many variables. There's variables as far as when does the customer need it, type of delivery, the quality of the containers, how many he wants a week, a month, can he wait 60 days, and is he a non-profit, for-profit, tax exempt, not tax exempt? Are we going to compete between you guys as sales agents? Are you going to compete with each other for the same customer? So if you are sending us a text saying, hey, I have this customer with 10 containers, he wants the lowest price because he's bidding with we're bidding with other companies. Most of the times, I'm telling you, most of the times, we will not provide a price. I'm going to share with you now what will be the best way for you to give us the bulk requests. Let's call them this way, right? Bulk requests. So first and foremost, a customer texts you or calls you, right? And he's asking, hey, I want to buy 10 containers. How much? Okay. So what do you do the first thing? First thing is say, amazing, thank you for contacting me, or thank you for calling. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to work with you. We are the largest shipping container company in USA. We have depots all over the world. We have freight forwarding companies. We can deliver freight for you. So basically, say whatever you want to say. But my tip would be to give them some great positivity, some great tips, or some great knowledge about who we are as a company, right? Because if you do that, they will understand that we are not just another Craigslist company or another Craigslist ad or something, right? And now you tell them, okay, you ask them some questions. When would you need them? They say, I need them, I don't know, whenever. Great. Then you ask them, what quality are you looking for? What do you want to do with them? So now show some interest. Have a conversation with the customer. Because by doing this, you are not just giving them a quote. You actually care about what they are asking for. I know some people, they just want you to give them a quote and that's all. So that's the case, just do that, that's fine. So they give you all the answers. Then ask them, okay, where do you need them to be delivered? Ask them for their address. Then they give you the address. Then say, okay, let me look at your area, and then honestly, if it's a bulk customer, I would show interest. And I would Google that address, even put a team viewer in there. Maybe sometimes maybe sketchy, but you do what you want. But I recommend that you ask them a follow-up question. okay, so do you have an open land there? How are we going to unload this? So again, by asking these questions, you are showing interest in that customer, that customer is not just another number for you. Okay? Then you're basically talking with the customer. You're asking him questions about his needs, what he needs to do with them, where he needs them, how he needs them to be unloaded, and that kind of stuff, right? And after everything, then okay, let me give you our best price for 10 containers, or how many he's asking for. And I recommend you then make it sound like you are actually showing interest in him. So, okay, so I see you want 10 containers here, so then you talk with him, and then you are working on his order, right? So, okay, I see that you want to do this, all right, so this is the normal price with delivery, okay, and the best price would be this, boom, and then you give them a tool price. But when you get the tool price, you have to upsell that by saying, okay, so containers for storage, no leaks, no holes, we guarantee them, we can deliver them right to your location within 2-3 weeks. Let me explain to you the process. We would charge you 30 grand or whatever the price would be. Okay, and let's say the worst case scenario, right? He's gonna say, oh, that's too much, or okay, thank you, right? So whatever the case is, let's say they say, oh, that's too expensive. I got another lower quotes, right? Or really, for the same exact containers with no leaks, no holes, with guarantees that they can deliver on this spot that you're saying, I say, yeah, sure, yeah, that same better containers. So okay, great. So what's the price that they gave you? And then they give you the price, hopefully. That'll be the perfect case. Or even better, if you can get a copy, a screenshot of the invoice or of the code that they received from the company. And then you send that to me and Aaron, right? So that'll be awesome. I'll tell you why I'm saying this. There's companies out there, I'm not going to say their name, but there's companies out there who are basically saying that, they have 1 year warranty, our containers are wind and water type, blah, blah. But then when you go on their website, you see that all containers are as is. So, you kind of have to sell your containers like they're in your own property. Just like you are selling, let's say you're selling your phone on Craigslist, you are kind of upselling it, right? So anyway, never lie. Just talk great about your products. Then the customer will then again give you that say they offer the same thing, blah blah, but they are paying $100 less than this. Say, okay, let me see. I can probably bid this price for you. I can order some containers from China, and I can put some freight in them and get them unloaded in whatever city he is, and then have them delivered to you. Can you wait like 1 to 2 months? That's another negotiation skill. So you're showing him that there's a process in there, we can do that. And then let's say the worst case scenario, that he can't wait, he needs them, but he wants the lowest price. That's after you talk with him, all of this stuff, after you got a lot of information from the customer, after you had a conversation with the customer. Let me see if I can get you this price, if we can beat this price for you right away. Please send me a screenshot of the quote, and I'm gonna go ahead and speak with my boss, and we can go through an approval process and see what we can do for you. What's your phone number, blah blah, and then you create an order for him. So ask for his information. If you want us to give you a cool price, we need to have an order with customer's name, phone number, email address, and his delivery address. Otherwise, you're making our life overcomplicated. You are wasting your time, and we're wasting our time. So get information from customers, right? Anyway, so then you send us a text with the order number and everything. And then as the customer's budget is this, he's looking at this many, he's looking for that, he wants to get like 10 a week or whatever. So don't only send us the the order number and what can you do, because we won't do anything. We'll say, well, the total price is the best price. And you should say that to your customer. So if the customers say, oh, that's too expensive, and if they don't want to give you their personal information, like phone number, email, and the delivery address, means that they're not really interested in this. They don't really want 50 containers. They're just wasting your time, and maybe their competition are calling to just check our prices. So be smart, make conversations, find out what they are looking for. If someone wants to buy 30 containers, they're looking for the best price, right? That's just what they're looking for. Sometimes they're looking for customer service skills, so be careful how you talk with them. Sometimes they're just gonna buy from whoever answers their phone first or whoever gives them the quickest answers, So you never know. Have conversations with them, and when you ask for a bulk price, I'm here to help you. So I am more than happy. You text me and Aaron, make a group text, me, Aaron, and you, and I would highly recommend, if you have a bulk price question, add your trainer in that group text. Together, we will learn and we will close a lot of orders. That's it for now, and we'll keep you guys in touch.